Welcome back to the greatest show. I'm Jake Hill Harris. How are you folks doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Crank. Insert topical reference to stream game here. Well, here's your topical reference. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite shop on the Citadel. Splash, congratulations on being first. Her name is Splash Tina. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. It is Memorial Day here in the U.S. That's why I'm wearing a collared shirt. I got to go to a service this morning at one of our local cemeteries. Found out from another Marine veteran and got to hang out with some Marine veterans while doing. Also, I can be a little more in the corners, so let's do that. There we go. So it was good. It was good. It wasn't so short that I couldn't grumble about it with my fellow Marines of, God damn it, this is too long. But it also wasn't too long. Perfect length of time. Got to find out more about the service members from this area, specifically that had passed away supporting operations in Iraq and Afghanistan. 10 all told, at least 10 that are buried at that cemetery. I don't know if that's the full number for the area, but glad I got to go to it. Got to talk to some other Marines that I've met over the years, which was good because I've got a couple more ideas of things I could do locally to get connected and help get involved and feel like I'm actually doing something with my life rather than just streaming. As much as I enjoy streaming, gotta do the other stuff. So I know nothing about this series. Perfect. That's part of the reason I've been meaning to play this for a while. Is, to me, this is one of the pillars of video game history, which is a lofty title, and hopefully my playthrough kind of shows some of the things. To me, this is the first game I remember where decisions you made didn't just matter in the game you were playing, but over an entire trilogy. This was the first game this wasn't the first game with morality, where morality mattered. That's as far as I remember, that was Black and White and then Fable, both made by Peter Molyneux. But this was the first shooter where that kind of came to effect. Although this is definitely an RPG that has shooter elements. We'll as we get closer to the end, we might talk more about why I think maybe this game has kind of fallen off in the discussion. Certainly Mass Effect 3 on its own is still in my experience was a really good game. But you might get to it, and we might get towards the end of it and start to realize maybe why its impact is probably not minimized, but why the promise was certainly there, and it fulfills its promise for the most part. It takes place in space. That it does. So I don't remember how much we need to know going in. I don't think much. I don't think I knew anything going in, so we're gonna do that. I played for an hour 5 years ago with Jane Shepard. we're gonna do a new one. We are gonna play as FemShep. So your first choice is whether you're playing as the male Shepherd or female Shepherd. There's only 2 voice actors, and they're very much on the binary. I see. Give me 1 second. That's also going to be a problem. It's an RPG in space by Bioware, notable for KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic decisions and twists before this, and is well respected at the end. And 3 is polarizing. That's all I basically know about the series. That's a good thing to know. It's a good thing to know. So let's start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection.
I think I will be able to go in the settings and have
Secure
subtitles.
confirmed.
Fucking better. Knights of the Old Republic is still one of my favorite games I've played, even if it's not easy to play now. Yeah. All right, so we're going to manually enter career info and physical stats in the Normandy career database. Due to our covert N7 status of covering this, ID records are incomplete. Please confirm identity for the records below register manually. So, we're going to play is
Please log in to access your profile.
all right. I have no idea what the female name I want to do. Buster, what's the female name for Buster? He's sleeping. He won't answer. We could just do Jennifer, because FemShep is voiced by Jennifer Hale. I don't think this was a game to put her on a map. I'm pretty sure she was already and held in very high regard by the time these games came out. But this certainly is on the list of things that she's done most nobly. This game has a massive effect. Yes, it does. What's up, Wolfman? Monka? We're gonna keep it short and sweet. We're gonna do Jen with 2 N's, because we don't want Jen to come by and feel like, Shepard? You know what? Sure. The funny thing is, they're only gonna the other characters only refer to your character by the last name, hence why you can't change the last name. So it'll be like we're being called by our first name. No, that is horrible. Too bad. We are Shepard.
Warning, data corruption.
It's better than Splash Shepard. There was a part of me that considered Splash Shepard. Question: in a feature like this, would all the military branches, including Space Force, be massive military branches instead of branches? Nope. Well, probably not. Very commonly. So the Navy in media that goes into sci-fi, what's very common is you have the Navy, which is who runs the ships, the forces on board that do the actual combat, like not ship to ship combat, but like maybe boarding. So in that part of ship to ship, but also are being brought to various planets, are Marines. I suspect that difference should still be a thing, because those are still 2 very different types of combat. You would still have that connection, but do you have that connection now where I guess not every country, the Marine Corps and the Navy are 2 separate branches. But the Army and the Navy are 2 separate branches, and you still need that Army force. It's just that I don't know if there would be a separate Army and Marine Corps. Maybe it would just be that it actually is just Army and Navy at that point, and then Marines are part of your Navy just for ship to ship. Land forces drop on a planet. Yeah, no. So definitely land forces drop on a planet is a thing. that's enough of a separate like force that I don't think you would make it be that, oh yeah, we're all just one branch, because there's just the training pipeline is going to be different for officers, and like that's the important part, is like officers aren't exactly plug and play, but you kind of like you're not going to put an infantry officer in charge of an air wing at like the 03, 04, 05 level, but maybe at the 06 level. And like, and so you have some like, hey, you got to have general knowledge about this stuff. Now, granted, could you put a Marine Corps a Marine Corps colonel, if you promoted him to brigadier general, him or her, could you then say, hey, take over this army command? Would it be bad? Probably not. But they're like, and it'd probably be easier if like the default is, hey, we're all the same. But that's a tough barrier to break. It all depends where the common ships are hanging out, the hangars and those ships. I mean, the Navy and Marine Corps do just fine with that within the Navy. I don't think the Air Force would be its own, Air Force / Space Force. Space Force currently exists because that is its own realm, and they should exist separately at some point. It might have been a little premature to do it when we did it, but they're doing it. But eventually, my assumption would be all like any ship related stuff that just gets put under the Navy or the equivalent, because like the reason the Space Force reason the Air Force is separate from everything else is they have their own flight lines, they have their own planes. They're not taking off from carriers. They're taking off from their own things. Actually, genuinely have no idea if most Air Force planes can't take off or land on a carrier. So, like, I don't even think you learn how to do that. I'm assuming the ones that can probably do learn how to do that, but I don't know how many of their planes can. I mean, you still have aerial forces when you're ground or closer. Yeah, but like that all would have to be able to be brought planet to planet. Whereas like currently you fly Air Force jets, take off, like if they're built in the US, they take off from the US and fly to wherever they need to go. Like on their own, maybe with some refueling, but that's also going to be with Air Force jets. Meanwhile, like I guess the one exception to that is like Army helicopters. I don't actually know how they get Army helicopters over like over that far. Yeah, so small combat space aircraft ships from the mothership take off in hangars. But that's the thing. That's what small planes and aircraft carriers do. So I don't know. I'm an enlisted guy. This type of like high concept stuff is well beyond my pay grade of like what the organizational structures would need to be. And I imagine some of it will just come from whatever country does end up doing it first. Like, again, the Marine Corps is separate from the Navy in the US, and it's not separate from the Navy in a lot of countries. So if one of those countries is the first to space, whatever they do is probably going to be replicated. No, you don't have to apologize. I'm starting to realize like I'm getting lost in the minutia when I am speculating hard. And also, I want to get back to making Shepard. Okay, so we have 3 options for our pre-service history. Already we're making choices that are going to affect storylines. We could say we're a spacer. Both of our parents were in the Alliance military. Our childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. How's the real streamer? He is schnoozing. He snooze. He is doing the big snooze right here. He wanted to snuggle with me last night, but in a very, very awkward way. And eventually I moved him and tried to put him on my chest as like the, hey, I'm sorry for moving you. I know you're trying to be warm. Here, let's get you a little warmer. And he enjoyed that for about an hour and then got up and woke me up again. Did I get a haircut? I got a haircut last week. Yes, I did. Needed it. Very much needed it. Glad I got it. Okay, so we can be a military brat. Colonists, you were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slaves raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Looks good? Thank you. I remember a little bit how these impact. These aren't going to have, like... There's cool story implications that these have. These aren't going to have any major gameplay implications. So I'm kind of cool with any of the three. I don't remember which ones I've done. But I remember they're all cool. And they all will show up in different ways throughout all three games. Commander J.K.L. Harris is cute. My name is, or I'm Commander J.K.L. Harris, and this is my least favorite. Call someone cute on the Citadel. What's up, Cass? Did any of these ring as something that people want Shepard to do? I'm trying to think if I did military. I already made my terrible contribution? How dare you? This is perfect.
Confirm psychological profile.
We'll go with Spacer. Alright, our psychological profile. We could be a sole survivor. During your service, the mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that have broken most people. You survived, while those around you fell. And now you alone are left to tell the tale. Wow! That sounds like very healthy. Wait, this is not Beaver's, Hearthstone, Discount, or Total War. What's up, Hari? Yes. I figured I should get back. You know, it's been a minute since I've done a story game, and I wanted to do another story game. This is a story game that I've been meaning to stream, but never could find the time because, let's be honest, this is going to take a few months. I guess I should, well, let me read the psychological profiles, and then I'll talk a little bit about my ideas for how this is going to work. Okay, so we could be a war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Why does that rifle look like an XM8? Good question. I'm trying to remember when the XM8 came out. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule. Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. When failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. So, I don't know if these speak to anyone. My idea for how I'm going to do this is, so within Legendary Edition, there is the 3 games. And they're each launched separately. So I had one concern of like, oh, is it going to go straight from game 1 to game 2? And I'm not even going to take a break. I think probably we'll do game 1, take a break, play whatever other things have come out in the meantime that I want to play. and then move on to game 2 whenever we like hopefully within a month. Like, you know, just take a couple weeks as a breather, come back to it like with a little bit of a break to help build some of the hype and will allow a little time to pass to, you know, I don't want to spoil how Mass Effect 2 starts, but I think it has a little more impact if you had a little bit of time away. Soul Survivor Fallout 4 reference. 2003 produced, made into service in 2010. Damn. Okay, so it did come out first before this game, because this game came out in 2007, I think. I actually was considering Soul Survivor just because, man, the trauma. I don't actually, like, again, I remember rough beats of how these affect the story. And by affect the story, I mean just affect conversations. I don't think these, like, lock you out of any decisions you could make. There's lines of dialogue you only get offered if you do these, but it's not entirely clear as it happens until, like, someone's like, blah, 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 well, that's because you're the war hero of whatever. It's 2007. They were pretty good about integrating this stuff, but there was some, like, oh, this is purely because I have this. Should appreciate the aesthetics of the XM8, though. I am tempted to use Soul Survivor, though.
Confirm military specialization.
All right. We'll go 3 of these, but I already know which one of these I want to do, because this actually affects the gameplay. This is going to affect what we, like, what abilities we get. I think it even affects what weapons we can use. At least in the later games, it affects what weapons we can use. So this one I am going to put my foot down, but we'll go through all of them. Just to like give you some ideas if people do want to play this themselves. All right, so we can do Soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and train in the use of heavy armor. Engineer. And this is the first of the... I'm blanking on the name of the tool. Is it just the Omni tool? Anyway. Engineers are tech specialists, using the holographic Omni tool. Ben, if you just fucking read. Reading the description explains the description. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Throughout upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. They can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They're more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at expensive combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Sniper rifles? There are indeed sniper rifles in this game. And then finally, the Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. I think my first playthrough of Mass Effect 1, or my only full playthrough, I did... Was it Infiltrator or was it just Soldier? I did Snipper Riffle. I did do a bit of Snipper Riffling. Darn, Diablo 4 crashed. It's okay. It's getting patched tomorrow, smile. And then I learned about the gameplay that is Vanguard. And Vanguard, I don't know how much it plays well in Mass Effect 1, but in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, Vanguard is very fun. You're always doing stuff. You are very rarely in like the, okay, I'm in cover and I'm going to have to like take this slow. You're kind of just like, fuck it, we ball and get in there and wreak havoc. So we're going to play as Vanguard. Gearing a Barbarian DL4 under the build called Walking Simulator? Oh, nice. Why do you like half the classes specialize in pistols? That's a good question. So I will say engineers and adept both get both the Omni tool and the biotics allow you to do damage that's not weapon based. So I believe with ME1, because it changes from ME1 to ME2, and then I think ME2 and ME3 are fairly similar, but ME1 definitely was very different than the other two. I believe the idea was, hey, you're doing damage with your abilities, so we don't want to also give you good guns. That's my recollection. We'll get into it and we'll see, because we do get companions, and your companions also fall under these subtypes. Shepard, Rex. But yeah, so I want to play as Vanguard, because I think this
facial identification.
This decision does carry over. All right. Does anyone have any fun codes that they know for this? I'm kind of down to just cycle through until we see. Everywhere I go, I see your face. Time to spend an hour in creator, only use the first helmet you find. So this game was cool in that even if you had a helmet, you could say, hey, if I'm in an area where I don't need the helmet, it'll take the helmet off in conversations, even if I would otherwise be wearing it. Code, JKL Harris is cute. Well, well, I mean, that's the code. Who might argue? Rex. How the fuck did that input something? It turned the things that couldn't actually be something into something. So the J turned into a 9, L turned into a 3, this S turned into a 9, and then it just was like, hey, there's supposed to be more here, so we'll put in 1s for the rest of it. Just facts. I mean, she and I have similar haircuts. Who am I to argue?
Profile reconstruction complete.
I just came in, but I agree, Cass. Hi, hello. Marissa, don't you dare. Not you too. Just how about Shepard? But Shepard. What's wrong with Shepard? And using our code of JKL Harris is cute gave us this character. Once you confirm your character is complete, you'll be unable to change any settings. Oh, Shepard using the code Shepard to be Shepard class. You know what? This feels like my way. You know, I give Cass a lot of shit for always doing the JKL Harris is cute. This to me seems like a fitting way of saying, fine, I'll acknowledge it on this one day, this Memorial Day. Don't do that. Don't let Cass win. Say, Cass, how dare you? You can't say JKL Harris is cute. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite stream on the Citadel. You know, so my go live message was obviously in reference to that, and I quickly was like, wait, how is exactly it worded? Apparently the actual quote is just, I'm Commander Shepard. We'll find out. I think it's game 2. I don't think it's game 1. Wait, is Citadel in game 1? I can't remember. Don't do my suggestion. 32-bit string code after looking up. Ah, cool. Anyway.
Identification confirmed.
All right. I am going to keep the combat difficulty on normal. This game is going to take a while. these are long games. So I don't want to necessarily make this take even longer. We're gonna do legendary mode because, yeah, I want to make this work for how we're playing the entire game, and I don't remember exactly what the Mass Effect 1 I have not played since, well, I played an hour 5 years ago, but I got an hour in. I don't think I've played the original since 2007. So I am definitely running on fuck, I don't remember much. I remember little bits. So speaking of which, I guess I do really want to quickly talk about my policy on spoilers for this. Obviously, this game is almost 20 years old. Like, but also, as has hopefully been made clear by some of the discussion that's happened so far, there are people that don't know anything about this game. I have played these games, so spoilers don't ruin it for me. There are all sorts of things that I know, not just the general story beats, but even like, hey, if I want to have this conversation go this way, I got to do this beforehand. But for the purpose, I'm doing this for the purpose of the people, like partially for the purpose of the people in my chat and maybe who watch this later that haven't seen these. So for the most part, I would like to try to avoid spoilers. If something happens, if I make a decision and then we see the effects of the decision and we then want to have a conversation of, oh, if I did this differently, then I could have done this, I'm cool with that. I normally would also consider that spoilers because it puts in my head of like, oh shit, like, oh, like, I'm trying to think of a different game, but like even in this game, it could be, oh, damn, I could have saved this person if I had just done this instead and everyone would have lived. Well, that sucks. I kind of want to do that, but I'm already pretty well aware of that. And so I think it's more, if we want to have conversations like that, I think that's actually good because then it maybe encourages people to also play this game on their own. Loved 1 and 2, but never played 3 because I refused to create an EA account. Did I need to make one for 3? I was already playing Battlefield 3 at that point, which also needed an EA account, so that's probably why I didn't give a shit. Also, I had to sign into EA just to play this today. I was annoyed by that. That's why it took longer than to go live than I meant to, partially because EA had to update because I haven't launched EA in forever. Anyway, subtitles, sure. Autosave, sure. Enable, we'll keep the tutorials on. We'll keep defensive on for that. Here we go.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
Sometimes
She saw
change.
a whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Like that, we're getting this immediately.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Sometimes I change my EA password over the years because I don't log into it. Oh, Google Password Manager is the only thing saving me.
I'll make the call.
Year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They call it the greatest discovery in human history. Civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. We going renegade asshole, paragon boring, or fence-sitting bitch? I am nothing but basic and boring.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
I really dislike making the pixels on my screen feel bad. So Paragon is kind of what I normally play, and probably what I'm going to do again this time.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Also,
Station secure for transit.
Joker, Seth Green.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Joker? I don't see Yas in chat calling you that.
Hitting the relay in
It's okay.
3,
Yas is right there calling me Joker.
1.
And there we go. That is the Mass Effect.
Thrusters, check. Navigation.
We gonna play all 3? Yes.
Internal emissions sync engaged.
I'll say it again.
Systems online.
I'm assuming between games I'm going to take a quick break. Maybe play something that's come out during the time they're playing it.
Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway.
What Spurred Decision? I've been meaning to do this for a while.
Pinhead. So that's incredible.
I've installed and uninstalled this game several times over the last 5 years, planning on streaming it, and then realizing, oh, this is coming out soon, or something else is coming out soon, and I'm gonna want to play it.
Keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only
And
an idiot believes the official story.
this time around, I was like, hey, I want to play a story game. We've been doing a lot of puzzle games and stuff like that, but I want to play a game with a big story. Move the mouse highlighter, reply to the conversation wheel. Left click just like, shut the fuck up. No way Chris Griffin is in... Yeah, Chris Griffin is in this game. Chris Griffin is a fairly major character in this game. All right. We get to choose. Oh my god, yep. Yeah, there's some there's some very serious acting chops in these games. Well, there's some very big names. We could argue, we could probably spend the rest of the day. Actually, who's going to argue for Seth Green being serious acting chops? With all due respect to him, he's a way better actor than I ever could be. But also, serious is not the word I think of when I think of Seth Green. Cool Street Mim has to go bench. Go bench. All right. 9-9 Mim.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
I forgot Caden was in this first scene. That is what I'm thinking of. I guess one other thing I want to talk about real quick, because these games are going to take so long. There's a lot of lore. There's a fuck ton of lore to this game. I'm gonna try and read some of it because some of these games just won't make sense if I don't. But I'm definitely not reading all of it. There's literally too much to read. And I just, yeah. Sodor, if you want huge story. Sodor is something I've considered. I played it back in the day, back when you did pay a monthly for it. I've played it since it went to, you could play the storylines, the main storylines for free. I've considered it. It's not high on my list of things I'd want to do, but it is something I've seriously considered. And it's games I've enjoyed. It is a game I've enjoyed. With Star Wars Galaxies, I played Star Wars Galaxies. I remember very little of it except the first time I got to Kashyyyk, and that was cool as hell. I think it was Kashyyyk. But anyway, want to play Pazak all the time. Nope, that's not talking. Okay. Key bindings. How do I... H to holster. Cool. Is it E? I'm sure if I just keep playing, I'll figure out what the the thing is to talk to someone. Action, is it just use? Do I press space?
You probably don't
Yeah.
want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Okay. We'll just play. So, all this to say, I want to do some side stuff, but I'm definitely not doing all of it, and I'm probably going to do less of it than people hope for. But I also, like, we could spend a month on the Citadel very easily, and that's not what I want to do.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
100% of the game.
Just
I
having a chat with
am
Adams
not.
down at engineering. It didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Definitely not
I have
100%ing.
to admit, something's odd about this mission.
Because I
The
think,
whole crew feels it.
first of all, I think 100%ing requires doing both a Paragon playthrough and a Renegade playthrough. Even just for Mass Effect 1, there's all sorts of little achievements that require playing very specifically and require very specific sequence of events that I don't want to actually... If we happen to do it, great. I don't want to be following a guide while playing the game. There's certain things that it would be cool if we end up doing, but I'm not... Like, I'm going to try to avoid spoilers. There's a character that I know we can save... that usually dies, that I know if we can save if we do very specific things. I'm not going to go out of my way to figure out what those are. I've already said, hey, if something hasn't happened yet, we're not going to talk about it. That's a spoiler. And again, I'm going to know what spoilers are for this game. I 100% know what spoilers are for this game. So don't try and pull a fast one on me of like, oh, I was just like, not that I think anyone here is going to do it, but I've seen it in other streams where people will suggest something when they clearly know what's going to happen if they do it. And are just like, oh, I'm just suggesting. And it's like, sure you are. We'll lurk on PC and take you to the kitchen with me while I go make supper. Nice. Okay, so like here. What do you mean? I could find out more, but actually, we should...
You think the Alliance brass is holding out
for setting the stage, I'm going to
All we're
do most of the
supposed to
lore
do
stuff here.
is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in
Harris, maybe you should talk to that
And
one
there's
person for that
Niles.
one thing.
Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All right, so already we have the Turian Spectre on board. What does that mean?
Prime Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
I've actually never played or watched a Mass Effect game. There's actually quite a few people in this community that haven't. I mean, that's part of the reason I've wanted to stream it for a while. Is like this is I said it at the top of the stream, but you know, I'll be glad to say it again. This trilogy of games. We're gonna not talk about Andromeda for now. The main trilogy of Mass Effect, I do consider like one of the like pillars of video games, not just for the actual quality of the games themselves, but the ideas and concepts that they put into, that they very much like set as a, hey, you actually can do this among games. Like, I genuinely think you could draw a through line from the Mass Effect trilogy to the Total War Warhammer trilogy, because Mass Effect helped pioneer this idea of your like what you do in game like game 1 having this connection to game 3 that's more than just the story continuing. Taz, thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing well. We should solidify those plans we talked about. If you have the time. And if you're busy, totally understand. Bind F4 as a key and add Alt as a modifier for mouse over. True. Anyway, we're talking to Dr. Jacquez.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Like early Fallout in New Vegas a bit? Could you import stuff from the Fallout games? Because that's kind of what I mean, is like obviously there's a difference between the effect Mass Effect 1 has on Mass Effect 3 and owning Total War Warhammer 1 does on Total War Warhammer 3. But just that idea of like, hey, you are rewarded for like playing through, or for having all of these games and playing through them, is still a concept that like is hard to pull off. A lot of studios don't want to do it for a number of reasons, some of them really good reasons, but I think it's very cool that BioWare did it with these games. I think they pulled it off with one notable exception that has already been talked about, and we'll talk about it again when we get closer to it, which won't be for a while. But anyway, you'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
All right.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Damn. It was more talking to the corporal than to the doc. I do like talking to the doc. All right. Wait. Oh, I guess. Oh, that's right. We're coming to a briefing.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Sure, we've been there.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Now, one of the things that I think this game did really well is how it does the why am I blanking on the word for it? Where how it explains things, not introspection. The I know one of you knows the word I'm trying to think of. The explanations, but there's a fancier word for it when it comes to storytelling. It's the like show don't tell. I complain about it all the time with anime. Okay, I'm alt tabbing and googling it. It freezes the game. Cool. Exposition. That's the word I'm looking for. You know, it knows you know nothing coming into this game, and it's just it's decided, hey, you're gonna find out one way or another. There is some codexes. We'll look at them once we're done with all this and see what actual explanation we can get. But you don't need to know all this stuff to understand. Cool, they unearthed something.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years.
And we can get a little more information if we
Their
click on
legacy
these.
still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
I like how I just lauded it and it
The
still
last
did a
time
little
humanity made a
tell
discovery
right
like
there.
this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Glad you're here to
Never
help.
hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
Don't worry, just a whole
I need to
planet.
see your skills for myself, Commander.
Counting on me.
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Sweet.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Does anime not give enough exposition for you? It's more how they do it.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
This is not going to be just a simple mission.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Dun dun dun.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Is that the president of the U.S. and Rick and Morty? Are you talking about Captain Anderson? I can't remember.
Engaging stealth systems.
I'm blanking on what other stuff he's done. He's done a lot. He has done a lot.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Almost done with the paper. Only got like 2 pages left and then ending. Ooh, hell yeah.
Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll
Due on Friday? Oh, we're coming up.
Otherwise, I want radio silence.
You can count on us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Ad break is starting soon.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh my god, there's already enemies? I kind of forgot about this.
Place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Alright, I gotta run this ad. So, right mouse button, draw your weapon, press H to put away. Cool. Give me 1 second. We're gonna run this ad. I'll see everyone in 3 minutes. See you soon. Alkanu? More like Canada. Am I right? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Al. How are you? Alright. We have made landfall. We have Caden Alenko and Richard L. Jenkins. Anyway. I'm sure these are friendly, right?
What the hell are those?
Friendly.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
See? Harmless.
Oh god. What happened here?
And hold left shift to switch weapons for my school. Oh, right. Okay, we're gonna equip the shotgun because we are shotgun people. No! L. Jenkins ran in and got himself killed. The shock. Where is Jenkins? Ah.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
I can't believe Harris let Jenkins die like that. Well, at least he had chicken. Shit, I covered. What was the other tip? Oh, press V. Use Metagel to heal your squad. Hell yeah. I have 4 left.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Gain levels, use squad screen to improve your team's abilities. Press escape to... Ah. You can do stuff with squad. Squad screen lets you view your team's talents. Mouse over talent or its rank to view it. Click on the talent to spend a talent point to gain a rank in it. As you gain levels, you will acquire talent points to unlock higher ranks. Alright, cool. We need 6 points in pistols to improve our shotgun. Fuck. We get 3 points. We have 3 points. Sounds like we should put them all in the charm. Alright, Caden, he gets throw, barrier. Ooh. Oh, first aid still costs Metagel. What I want to do... Let's upgrade decryption and throw? Because I will want to be using these. Alright, oh, Codex. Okay. Aliens, the council race.
1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, The Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Cool. Now we know about the Turians. And they're the first alien species we interact with, because it's the First Contact War. Yay. Alright, we gotta find the beacon. Why? Anyway.
Catch up with you at the dig site.
Use left shift to issue orders to your squad, or use Z, attack your target key, where you have a specific squad mate move to point and attack. Whoa! Big Caden. I probably should be using the pistol for now. Or are they all dead?
Smells like smoke and death.
Is there a sprint key? I should probably know this. Spacebar. Ah. Hello, Ashley. Harris, where's this real streamer at? He's right here, fast asleep, with his butt to where I'd put the camera. Ah. Ah. Kane, stop shooting Ashley. Right, I have unlimited ammo.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
You okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Monka?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us!
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
Paragon +4, hell yeah. Press game to go to the squad screen to spend talent points for new squad members. Man, I'm so glad to have Caden and Ashley. It's so great to have both of these two together. I'm sure we'll have both of them for a long, 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 long time. Anyway, remember what I said about no spoilers. We'll give her... Yeah, we'll give her these two. Don't ... me. Do as I say, not as I do. Foreshadowing is a literary device.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Alright. Right. Light armor, human. Change your team's equipment. Press the escape button to access the equipment screen. Oh my. Equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. Click the filter tab to switch item types. Select the item and click the equip button to assign it. Click on an equipped items upgrade slot to select an upgrade. Click the Omnigel button to break down the selected item into Omnigel. Okay, what is this? Sure. Oh. I see. Well, we're fighting synthetics, so we're just gonna keep the thing that's good for synthetics on. Oh, actually, I lied. This will be that, and then this will be the armor piercing. Cool. What else was there? This is just better in every way. Cool. Sweet. I will say the equipment system change is probably the biggest change from game 1 to game 2 and 3, and very usually considered a much needed change for the better. Approaching a low object will make you crouch, take cover, mind it, left. Oh. Left control. Right. Making chicken tendies, mashed taters, and peas tonight. Nice. I don't know how well that worked, but we'll pretend it did. Kaden. Can you guys? You know what? He's pinned down. I keep trying to reload and forgetting I don't actually need to.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
Flash, Cass wants to know if
Lucky.
you can come over
Maybe
dinner.
Hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Sniper rifle and pistol. Okay, is the pistol better than what I have? No. I want the accuracy of the pistol. Because if I don't need the accuracy, I just switch to the shotgun.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Good place for an ambush, as it shows these things on the spikes.
They're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oop. Door control, easy decryption. But what is this? What is the yellow X? I don't know. I'm over it.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Some locked objects require decryption or electronics access. If any squad member has required talent, you will be able to unlock the door object using decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnigel. Advance the central core, move the mouse to move around the ring, left click and right click to move inward, outward, avoid security programs. Ooh, I don't remember this at all. So... Nope. There we go. Did it.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
Marines not capitalized.
They gave their lives to save us.
It's gonna happen the entire game. Marines being capitalized is a United States only thing.
Only ruin and corpses will remain.
And only specifically the United States Marines. Alright.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it.
Shut up, Doc.
Falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
What medication is that? Oh, there was something in here besides them, but I guess not. Maybe. Oh, it's in here. Sure. Hey, we got our Omnigel back. Wait. There was something. There's something else. Oh, there's the upgrade. I was like, there's something. Yeah, there's an upgrade kit. Sure. Ooh, is that a better shotgun? Yes. Sure. Cool. Who cares about accuracy on a shotgun? I'm not shooting the shotgun unless I'm fucking in their face anyway. Oop. More cutscene.
Saren.
Ah.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Man, Nihilus is such a cool character. I'm so glad we can spend so much time with him. I definitely didn't forget that he was a character at all.
Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Ah. Right. That. How early do I get to shoot at? That early. Okay, I need to turn on game audio. Oh, I do have warp already. Are you kidding me? That has to be aimed? Okay, that has to be aimed. Oh. Wow, these red explosive things could have been shot at.
It's Nihilus.
Give me the metagel.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us at the moment.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
Same.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break for you.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Alright. There's an upgrade kit. There's a dead person. There's an upgrade kit. Sure, we'll take it all. Oh, there's... I see. There's things to shoot over here. Wait, why did I just heal there? Ah. You have a rocket launcher. Wait, is there more down there? There is. Get down by the cover. Oh, I was gonna turn on. Let's do like this. We'll keep the dialogue loud because that is very important. That's still too loud. That's a lot better. Nope. Oh. I think. Yeah, I can put these in the quick slots, right? Yeah. There we go. Sure. Wait, can I not also drag these? Okay, I can't then. That's fine. I guess I should also put... Can I not put these in the quick slots? Fine.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Disarming. Press escape to cancel. No, I don't think I will. All right. 3 charges remaining. Oh, I see. I was like, how did I get over there? Excuse me. Ow. Oh. Wait, is Caden hurt? Down for the count? Oh. What was the keybind for this? V. What the fuck is Kate? Kaden, get the fuck up. Oh, okay, we kind of just gotta keep moving. Oh. I don't remember how this was the But I gotta go. Don't have time to figure it out. Excuse me? Is that not over here? Ah. Now you're back. Slacker.
used to be beautiful here.
Then last one's here. Yeah. With a minute and a half to spare. Not even close. I guess I could have gone across this. That was probably the thing I was supposed to do. Yeah, let's heal. That seems smart. Now I go down here? Yes, there's a beacon to investigate. But first, what's the storage locker? New pistol. Covered items. What? Shotgun. Hurricane 2. I don't like that it just has more accuracy. That seems terrible. Remember these. Like, I don't care about the extra damage on these. These I want the accuracy on. Okay, none of my people can wear human heavy armor. Okay. We have points? Oh, why do I have so many points? What the fuck? Really want to get the points in the shotguns. So maybe I just go crazy? I don't know what I have to do to get this. Put the points into Vanguard for now. I hope I didn't pick, like, misremember what the character type that I wanted to make was. Maybe it's in later games you get the charge. Okay, you get 4 points. Ooh, reduce cooldown on everything? Sure, let's do that. Actually. What about 1 point of first aid? Better be getting some W's? What's up, Leica? I mean, it's a W any day I get to play Mass Effect. I mean... Oh, you get to regenerate? Yeah. That'll surely help you. I mean, not that she'll need help. Alright. I think that was everything. Let's investigate the Prothean beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Gaiden.
Shepard!
No, don't touch. It's too.
Surely nothing bad will come of this. Ah! Surely nothing bad will come of this. Distinguished Service Medal. Wow. I got a Distinguished Service Medal. Definitely the right branch for that.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Good luck with that. We've got 3 games. I was about to have to move my camera, I feel like.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I was dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh. He's doing such a big sleep that he's dreaming and making noises during his dreams. Feel bad about Leroy L. Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
What happened to Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You want to talk?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why.
Gosh darn
I only know
humans.
it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Understood, sir.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
How would Joker not just know to do that? Is there anything else I can do down here? Probably not. Probably not.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Ah, right. Thanks, Doc. What's up, Ashley? No. I was going the right way. Wait. It has been too long since I've been on this ship. Okay, yeah, there's not a door. I was like, is that a door? Man, I do not get very far before I run out of breath. Thank you, loading screen. Ah, there's an elevator there. All right, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
We do get to see the Citadel in Game 1. I don't know why it was... I'm now remembering why that's stupid of me to wonder if we saw it in Game 1, but also...
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went
Gonna call it a night. Need to finish the week so I can start my final year of my master in August. Yeah, no, get some sleep.
Demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
You and me both, Ashley. Important locations are marked on your map. Press M to access it. The map. Volus and Elcor office. Forgot that was right next to it. And the Emporium! Oh. Wait. Avina. Why is Avina marked twice? Ooh. Easy decryption, you say. Caden? Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during patrol of the Argus Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system. It was recalled before a team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Lore? I wanted real stuff. So valid, Ashley. Yeah, Ashley's pretty valid. There's a reason she was my ride or die in my last playthrough. Which means I probably need to do something different this playthrough, unfortunately.
I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
I actually just hydrated on my own, Faith, but I'll do it for you as well. I am awake. All right. Let's... Oi! Oi, you're just in time. About to meet one of my favorite races in this game.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Go to war for him, he's so cute. They can't express emotion, so every sentence starts with the emotion they're expressing. So, for instance, alarmed response is they've learned, hey, we need to say what we're feeling, because otherwise we're so monotone that you don't understand whether we're upset or not.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
That's surreal, though, honestly. Yeah, no, it's... yeah.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Also, this is a bit awkward. The Asari are a very, very cool race. There's a lot to them. I'm about to explain something very specific about them that I like. That I hope, because it's the first thing I tell you, it's not the only thing you think about them, or you think it's the only thing they have to them. But one of the aspects of the Asari is, as humans, they're all femme presenting. What their sex is a little more complicated than that. They're able, as far as like having sex goes, they're able, there's like some, I forget the exact details of it, but long story short, they're able to mimic whatever you need to make sex work. they can imitate it. If you and Asari happen to have sex, that isn't just for humans. So the fact that Zaltan's been compromised as a diplomat by Asari, I have questions, and I assume I don't remember this. I assume we'll find out the answer. It's like amphibians, kind of yes.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
No thanks.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
We'll figure out something out.
Sincere farewell.
And then...
Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
So that's the Elcor. This is the Volus, if I remember correctly?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador.
Yeah, tell him. Yeah.
Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
No thanks.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Oh, right. I forgot about these things. I might have to... I'll have to go and find a screenshot and share it after stream. I remember when Mass Effect 1 has had a huge graphics overhaul, like for Legendary Edition. I remember when this game first came out. I don't remember what those things are called. I don't remember exactly how bad it was, but those things did not look bad. Anyway, hello, Asari.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Okay, cool.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
There's so much lore we could be doing, and yeah. We could spend the rest of the stream just in this area getting lore. I kind of want to move the story along, so if anyone has any specific questions, I will gladly find if we have a codex or someone to talk to. Are you real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined
Faith has a specific question. Is that specific question? Oh, it's just how Harris. I thought it was going to be something about
should you require assistance.
DN in my mouth or something, or Sockon, or... But that works. Harris is all right. Harris is all right. It's, Memorial Day in the U.S. I made sure to go to a little thing this morning. It was good. It's something I guess they've been doing annually for a while. I hadn't heard about it until this year, but very cool. At a local cemetery where service members from going... I think at that cemetery it's going back to this... I actually don't know how far back for that cemetery. There's a cemetery adjacent to it that has service members going back all the way to the War of 1812 buried there. And notably, they have 10 service members who died in Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom there. And so it was good. There was a couple of Marine veterans that were there that I knew that I got to catch up with and talk about what they were doing, and which I'm glad I did, because two of them are up to some very cool stuff that I'm, now have business cards for of, hey, how can I get involved? And so I'm going to try and do that. That's good. We are not interested with this.
I'll pass.
But yeah.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board. Have a nice day.
Do I not get to meet any... Did you overall have a good day? I mean, yeah, like that was this morning, and then I grabbed lunch on my way home, and then ate that, and then started the stream late, and probably we're about to have an ad. Harris would Buster like a treat. Probably. He is asleep right now, but I can absolutely let you redeem it and then give him the treat once he's a little more awake. Up to you if you want to redeem, like if you want to redeem one. I will give it to him right now. He'll go back to sleep if he's tired, but it might be good to also get him up. Buster treat? Hell yeah. That island got swag? That was a Solarian. What's that noise, buddy? What's that noise? What's that noise? Sir, he's over here. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Good job. Now they get to see the mess on my table. It's just a couple boxes. It's okay. It's okay. They want to see you. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, handsome. Dude, you know the boss. I know. It's one of those things of. I think if it's your own camera, you're like, oh, all I see is the mess, and everyone else is like, all I see is the cute kitty, who wants to make sure that he gets the rest of the treat off my fingers. Just a little guy. Yeah, he's a good little guy. He's a good little guy. We love this little guy. I have a box in the background. Addy, call me mess. No. My kitchen table is messy. Not to the point of like it's a problem, but it is a mess. A little bit of a mess. It's a controlled mess. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah, give me that good yawn. Give me that good yawn. House is just there's a lot of boxes in my house, but they're strategic. When you have a cat, the best thing you can do is give him a cardboard box. Ad break is starting. I didn't even see the warning that it's starting. Anyway. See you guys in 3 minutes. I won't turn the camera off though. We gotta figure out what he wants. What do you want, sir? What do you want, sir? Hello, sir. Back on PC with food? Well, good. You get to see the back of Buster's head. Sir, what are you doing? He wants world domination. True. At the very least, loud cars to stop going by the house. The real streamer. Yeah. That's why he's front and center right now. He's got to learn how to show his face to the camera, though. They like to see the face. Oh my gosh, I just got a big yawn and no one else got to see it. No one will ever believe me. No one will ever believe me. They'll never believe me. I just got a big yawn and they'll never believe me. I don't believe you. See? See, buddy? You gotta yawn towards the camera. That's a loud motorcycle going by the house. Hey, sir. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Ah, that's what he wants. Good job, sir. Bite time, big nibbles. Anyway. What? I gotta figure out why OBS keeps moving it. I mean, I have an idea of why, but I'm so confused why it would actually be a thing. All right. Use Citadel Rapid Transit to travel quickly between major locations. As you explore the Citadel, more locations will unlock. Sure. Let's go to the tower. Loading. You arrived at the Citadel Tower.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Was? You don't like Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I love the idea of, hey, C-Sec, you need to investigate this person, but also everything about them is classified. Like, I don't want to say that it doesn't happen in the U.S., but for the most, how clearance works in the U.S. is need to know. And for something like this, that would be considered need to know. Now, it's going to be heavily redacted, and that might still be, like, confusing, but at the very least, you'll get to see some of it. Anyway. You're looking dapper.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The
humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
I don't know. Why am I not remembering the Hanar? Obviously, we just saw the Volus and Elcor. Humans. Turians we've already seen. This is a Solarian. We saw that one walking around very dapper. Why don't I remember the Hanar? Are they in our codex? Nope.
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. After the Geth, roughly 1,200 years ago,
No, we've already.
were invited to join.
I don't know. We'll have to find out more about the Hanar later. We've got Captain. We don't want to make the Captain wait.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes
Sir,
false
you are on
charges
stream?
against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard.
You are on stream, sir.
The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
I don't think. I think that's how you're supposed to sell your only pause.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain
Not the only
Anderson.
pause. Look,
He's taught you well.
I'm not here to shame him. It's just I'm here to tell him that he might get in trouble with Twitch TOS if he keeps doing this on stream.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Dun dun dun. Well,
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
The council won't help
We need
us.
to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse
you
to
doing,
ignore
buddy?
anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Just sneezed and Belle gave the most half-assed sneeze. Aww. She didn't want you to feel lonely. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? Hi. Where you going? What's... Oh my gosh. Oh, he's giving the full show. You can even see the beans. You can even see the beans. The beans. Leggy. Kitty beans. What's up, DTN? Them little toe beans. Captain deserves better.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
You want to go see him?
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
But Jalen are gonna mount. We'll get to that when we have our options.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All of them? Unfortunately, we can't do all of them. I'm actually trying to remember. So, I've part of the reason I want to do this playthrough is I've never done a full playthrough of a game as FemShep. I've only done male Shep, and that is a mistake I needed to rectify because FemShep is objectively the better experience. They're both good experiences. Do not get me wrong, but Jennifer Hale. Male Shep absolutely has human options. Absolutely has male options. Oh, you know what? No. I'm never mind. I remember one of FemShep's human options. I don't want to say it's staring us in the face, but rectum-fi. Rectum? Damn. Never mind. I was like, what are my human options? Ashley? Well, no. FemShep options, which I'm pretty sure Ashley's not an option for that. I think I've already maybe hinted at there's one option that's not exactly, it's not exactly LGBTQ, but it's not exactly straight either. But I think in game 1 your options were basically straight. And then only in the later games did they add in options that would, and by later games I mean maybe even only Mass Effect 3 were there romance options that weren't just straight. I 2007 was it is absolutely not my place to say how much or how little has changed, and for the people that feel that's too little has changed, there's certainly lots of evidence to say too little has changed, but also I think it just this series of games alone, even that change over the 3 games is like, yeah, but this should have been the same this way in game 1, but also there was no way that would have been this way in game 1, and by game 3 it was understood that absolutely you need to have it. Need more attendees? More attendees. All right, anyway. We gotta go bar hopping.
That guy's up to something. What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
The Keepers, that's what they're called. Actually, I've never, oh, so I have completed Mass Effect. I have absolutely completed these games. In fact, I've done every ending of Mass Effect 3. Yes, yeah. No, I went back. Never, yeah. I did every ending of Mass Effect 3, but I did it all as male Shep. So I gotta do a FemShep playthrough.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
You can romance in this game? I never would have thought.
Talking to you about this.
This is where I need the what's it called? The sarcastic tag. Because I can see that someone's like, wait, you gonna romance? But then I can see other people be like, of course, it's a fucking Bioware game. What Bioware game could you not romance?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
But if you aren't aware of what Bioware, aren't aware of Bioware games, why would you know that?
So far, I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
But yes, very much you can romance. Hydrate, thank you. In fact, your romances can persist over games, or you can just get a new one. What's a Bioware? Not much. What's a Bioware with you? That works, right? Why the lies?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically, we're not supposed to disturb.
Have to get the barbecue going? So get your barbecue going on.
Disturbs them.
Get your barbecue going. Burn that meat.
I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Let me help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
With the Alliance.
Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Got it.
I should get going now.
Burgers and dogs, nothing fancy today?
I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I had a dog at the Memorial Day thing I went to. It was $5, with the proceeds going to. Nope. Put that away. Meant to do that. Proceeds going to our local honor flight, which I'd say if you're not from the US, but there's probably plenty of people in the US who don't know this thing. There's a variety of organizations that help organize trips for veterans to go to DC to see the memorials that are meant for these veterans. And all beef hot dogs today. Most of the time, it's all beef. Like, if they're doing hot dogs and not sausages, it's almost always all beef. I have, honestly, at this point, I stopped checking. So maybe they weren't, but I'm at this point, they've stopped asking because the answer always was, I think so, and then they have thrown away all the packaging so they can't even check. If they have sausage, I'm usually a lot more picky, and almost always, even if it's chicken sausage, it's pork casing. So, but hot dogs, that's pretty easy to be all beef. And anyway, let's go. We gotta go to the den. What are you doing, sir? We've arrived at Cora's den, a gentleman's club in the wards.
That's her.
What? The hell?
Those were Saren's men.
Clear.
Sausig isn't Harris friendly. There's Harris friendly Sausig. This is bomb ass chicken sausage school. Nice. Well, damn, Daniel. Well, good to see. Turians are here. Solarians are here. I am not sitting down in that chair. Why am I not remembering what your race is called?
I got business here, but not with you.
General Kenobi?
Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
Oh my god, look at this guy.
Back off, Rex.
Krogan, right, there we go.
Down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Wait, where'd Rex go? Bring back Rex. Damn it. Wait, who's Jenna? Oh, Jenna's that one.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Okay, fine, Jenna.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old...
Oh boy. The things I don't get to experience as FemShep. You know what?
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in?
It's not funny with the way not right now is an option. I mean... I obviously don't have the definition of feminism down for a variety of reasons. But to me, one thing that's important about it is it's not that women, like, if a woman wants to be, if a woman likes being treated this way, it's not that that's not okay. Like, you shouldn't treat women this way just as a default. But if a woman wants this, then she can be allowed to, and that's okay too. Again, shouldn't be the default. The way he's acting is obviously gross. But if she's into it, she's into it. We're not. But then it can be an option.
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor.
Time and place, you know, but Homegirl doesn't seem like into it. Yeah.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out.
Yeah, speaking of strangers like that is gross. Absolutely. There's a reason I decided. So, for the most part, I'm going to be clicking the top option because that'll give me Paragon points, which gives me more choices of doing Paragon stuff later. And I want to click that button as much as I can because there are breakpoints for Paragon points that I need to hit early. Or it'd be good if I hit early. So not clicking the top option every single time, there are some downsides to that. So when I didn't click the top option of those, that was to illustrate my, what the fuck? I want to murder this guy. What went wrong?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
That's not what I hear.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
What is this bouncer for? Hello, bouncer.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Fine.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Krogan's running this place is... Anyway, let's get out of here. I'm uncomfortable.
Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre.
Maybe it's not true.
I really respect their simple buys. Is it Wilson Fist?
Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Probably. So where am I headed? Okay, it doesn't tell me. Unless I go back here. Is this the way? There's a keeper that I can scan. I feel like this isn't where I park my car. There's an elevator over here too? What is this elevator for? The Presidium? I am so confused where we are. Oh. Okay.
And his name is John C.
Not Gary the Gary with the John Cena. Hello, how are you?
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
He's right, Chief.
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be.
Doing all right. How are you? I'm doing okay. It's been a good Memorial Day, which is rare for me to say.
Zero looked like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
How was your day?
But this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
Guys, get to the Mako. It's time to bounce. Same? That's good to hear. We haven't even gotten to the fucking Mako yet, which I hear for the remake they made not terrible. I wouldn't say even mediocre, but not terrible.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
What's not to like?
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love.
Why is her line about beautiful women?
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean,
I don't understand maybe why FemShep says that. It's kind of gross, but I understand why FemShep would say that. Why the fuck would FemShep say that?
All right, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Alenka, but we're on duty here.
aye, ma'am.
I'll walk drag, ma'am.
Okay, Emily Wong.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Oh no. Oh no, I have concerns.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigator
Oh no.
working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
What do you need?
This is bad.
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but
I'm surprised you didn't do default to parents, Shep.
I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation.
We'll back out.
I can make it worth your time.
We'll back out after this, and I'll show you what my. We used a code to get my appearance.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I saw it. Where did I see it? Okay, here we go. All right. Our code is 9K3 Harris I9 cute. 11111111111111111. It actually was JKL Harris is cute, and this is what it turned JKL Harris is cute into. So, is it the you know, the coolest appearance ever? No. I really think you look amazing? Are you talking about Shepard? Which is, thank you, Splash, for coming up with how we named our Shepard. Pull no eyebrows off? Hell yeah, thank you. Feels Batman? What? I fucking love that we are Shepard. Because there is a character that's going to greet us just as Shepard. And now we get to imagine that they're calling us by our first name. Where am I supposed to be going? I think the default Shep really teams up with... Oh, no, yeah. Jennifer Hale and... Let's just go to the med clinic? I won't argue that at all, but... Oh, that's right. That's where he is. Okay. So... Go this way. Yeah, go to the med clinic, which is on this level, so we don't go down there.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Hostile contact!
Man, I wish I didn't hate EA. I own these and want to replay as well. Yeah, stream even got started late because I had to update my fucking EA launcher. Even though I launched this from Steam and bought it on Steam. Smile. But you know what?
Perimeter clear.
I'm happy. I'm happy to get to play this. So.
Perfect timing, Shepard.
Stupid Mobile, we'll have to watch that. It's a big risk.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
We can protect you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office.
Are you romancing Garrus?
But she wouldn't tell me.
What do you mean? We just met Garrus. What do you...
Probably on the run.
Romance? There's no romance in this game. It's a Bioware game. Why would there be romance in this game?
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Just because I do have a few more people in here, I do want to reiterate. I've beaten these games. I haven't done it as FemShep, so some of this is going to be new to me. But I am aware of just about everything, so nothing's going to be a spoiler to me. That being said, there are quite a few people in here who have not watched any of these games, not played any of them, and all of this is going to be new. So I am asking that we keep spoilers to a minimum, and by minimum I mean if we want to talk about decisions after I make them and how things would have gone differently, as long as we've already seen the results of how things are already going to go, I'm totally down for that. But like things like, oh, who are you gonna romance? I'm you know, we haven't even met all of my romance options yet. We've met all but one of our romance options. Shut up. But even something like that, like it's not actually clear who our squad mates are going to be at this point. You know, I don't even want to say too much because there's, yeah. Big canon romance and one sucks. I actually don't know who the canon romance is. We'll talk about that later when, you know, we're further into the game. They came to the office and Belle got jealous and was chatting, coughing. Aww.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be
After the game's a good time to talk about that? Yeah.
There is no way the Council can ignore this.
We need to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
We could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Wow! Spoilers! We'll do these two. 3 empty slots? Who could these 3 be? Why is my tech strength the same as my Modic in combat if Garrus and Caden both do tech? Okay, so medical was downstairs? Or not medical. The C-Sec Academy was downstairs? Yeah.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tool.
What's bigger than it looks? Who the fuck was that? We got a codex. Okay. We'll scan the keeper. Hell yeah. Do I want to talk to Officer? Sure, we'll talk to Officer Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you.
Hey, sorry to interrupt stream, but the wife needs you to do something important. Oh no, it's out of stock. Oh yeah, we already had a treat.
My name's Lang.
We already had a treat. I'm sorry.
Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I have to go.
Okay, he doesn't have anything interesting for me. If it's investigated, it's just lore stuff, which, granted, I really like the lore stuff in this game, but we could spend the next 2 hours down here just doing the lore stuff. Wife want to make him chonky? He's already up 0.3 pounds from last year.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an
we can press the space bar to skip.
Colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance.
Chonky's the best, yeah. But also, Chonky takes time off their life. It's good for them to be lean and like. In general, animal bodies don't do well with Chonky, but cats especially. He's got to climb to keep himself healthy, and it's harder for him to climb if he's chunky. You can skip the elevator. So let's backtrack. So elevators in game 1 were, especially in the Citadel, were commonly used as loading screens. And an interesting thing with Mass Effect 1 was when I think I remember when it launched on the Xbox, if I remember correctly, and not even just Xbox 360, like literal fucking Xbox. And so when they finally brought it over to Xbox 360, one of the problems was sometimes the loading screens would go so fast you wouldn't even get that lore. So it's so interesting that now that with the remake, they've, you know, fixed it to where, hey, you can listen to the lore if you want, or you can, once it's done loading, you can just press skip and let it finish. Because, yeah, like, for game one, they had it timed out of how long the loading screens were based on the hardware, so you could, you know, however long the loading was going to take of the next thing, they could just have the audio play, and then, you know, didn't do anything when they ported it to better content or to better hardware. So that's cool that they have that, because it means it's now not tied to the loading screen.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Welcome aboard.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Well, we've got the boys. Caden, I'm sorry. Anyway, now we are... Where are we going now? That doesn't let me do anything. Can I change levels? I don't remember where I need to go to get to this. Docking bay. I guess it's back to that elevator we were just in. Yeah, that's got to be it. We just go back to the elevator and then go back. Yeah, we just go back the way we came. It's that simple.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site.
After Mongolian grill? Hell yeah. That sounds delicious.
The enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team...
Why do I not remember who the Hanari are?
...on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
We got, you know, Turians, Krogan... You know, humans are kind of obvious. These are Solarians. Sorry. Wait, is Flux what I'm going back to? This is not where I park my car.
Say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminal.
No! Where's the dance floor?
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I am so confused. This is not where I park my car, though. Dance Dance Fem... Well, the Dance Dance FemShep Revolution's not in here, unfortunately. I was hoping it was, but it's not. I don't even remember if it's in this game. I will say, it has been so long since I've played these games that, like, what's in which game, like, sort of blends a little bit together. There might be a different way of getting back to here, but this is the way I remember, so we're doing this way. Anyway, here's the den. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Looks like it's shut down.
That's a lot of red dots in there.
Enemy sighted.
Take cover.
So you catch me? What's up, booty? Oh. Well, this is awkward. Get some of my shield back. We'll throw him a little bit. Don't even know how you got up there. No! Okay. Then one more. Yeah. Go. What? That's not nice.
Negative contacts.
What the fuck?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Save yourselves. Look! We've said the nice option so many times that we get to...
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Good job.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Hey, we got more Paragon points for that. We're so good at the game. Wait. Oh, no. I gotta spend points on... Oh. I can put more points into Charm. Hell yeah. We've unlocked shotguns. I guess Vanguard? Sure. All right. Oh, okay, good. You get to do decryption. Oh god, you still so many more points. Sure. Turn agent, great. All right, Rex. Ooh, yeah. This seems good. And then warp. Yeah, warp's good. Okay. I forgot what the helmets look like on these guys. Anyway, sure. Do you even have... Yeah, this is literally all human armor, which they can't wear for, you know, some reason. Am I even going to have someone that can wear human heavy armor? Probably not. This I can Omnigel. For sure. Anyway. Alright, begin the manual override. Cool, that was easy. Booty, how are you doing today? Oh! Ow! Woo! That was a lot of damage. It's only shooting at me? Oh, I see. There's two of them. That's why.
Lost shields.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
We have to save her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Ah!
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Forgot how derpy the models in this game look. What's up, Lucy? Yeah, it doesn't help that we used a specific code that it was not meant for making a model for our model.
Don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Get to the Quarian and warn her before it's too late. We'll take whatever that is. What's in this? Oop. There we go. Quarian lost in 4 minutes. Ooh, I gotta go. Gotta go fast. And there's more people out here.
Hostile spotted. Locked and loaded.
Why? Oh, because I was not in gun mode. Okay, let's grab the shotgun.
Shields down.
Okay. I think we're just going.
Bag 'em and tag
'em. Probably need to do this. Yeah. Where are we going? Is it back here? Ad break is starting. No! It is here. Okay, good.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Can someone use the ads if you have the capability? Thank you.
Take them out.
Nope.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
It was clearly her cover. You're right. I'm sorry, Tally.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend. A friend who's unfortunately not going to be able to get the
My name's Shepard.
get to see what you really look like.
Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
She looks like a fart smells.
Quarian? What are you up
Don't
to,
kink shame me like this. She can help us.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
She literally needs farts to exist. Look. Don't kink shame her.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers sounds familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They need to know.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali.
Rex?
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
You could be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Wow, we went from having 3 gaps to...
Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Still only having 1 gap. Tally, I fucking love you. I'm sorry. We need the boys. Okay. We gotta let that ad run. Because it's probably about to run anyway. We can admire the boys while this ad runs. We'll see everyone in 3 minutes. See you soon. Ice cream. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. He's back to schnoozing. Alright. So, we've met Tally. We've met Garrus. We've met Rex. There's still 1 gap in that crew. Last ad from you was a cat playing the saxophone. Ice cream. Fish food. Oh, man. I had chips and a hot dog today. I can't have any more unnecessary carbs. All right, so we're going to the council? We're going to the council. But ice cream does sound good. But also, who the fuck is Samesh?
Excuse me, Commander.
Commander Shepard, could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
What if you did, you know, for Memorial Day? That's why I had chips and a hot dog. I probably could do it, but my numbers were a little high on my last blood check, and not that like it's like going to change anything, but like I have a blood draw in a couple of days to see, and it shows just the last 3 months, so it's not like getting hugely affected, but it's good that I sometimes have some self-control over it. Never mind that stupid numbers. Always telling us bad news. I mean, it's not, my numbers weren't like awful, but I hadn't eaten. It was fasting numbers, and they were still like higher than my previous fasting numbers by a not like huge amount, but decent enough amount that inflation, global warming, Harris can't have ice cream.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was.
It's okay. I had ice cream Thursday.
She was in the 212
from a very cool local Mexican ice cream place.
Cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I fall down in dramatics over this ice cream fiasco. Like I said, I had ice cream Thursday. I'll have ice cream again, and I get to support cool local businesses when I do. As much as I like supporting Ben and Jerry, they're pretty good to support as well. But
why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I feel like no. I get to live vicariously through my friends getting to have ice cream.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case.
My town is famous for its ice cream, but I'll never brave those lines.
Expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
There's a couple of things locally that like people will line up for. One of them is a very specific beer release, and I am not setting that line ever. That I am excited for people who get to do that and who enjoy it, but man, there's no way that beer is good enough to stand in line for hours just to have that. Beer release, yes. There's a local brewery that is open year round, but they do a limited time release of one of their beers, and literally people come from all over the world for it, and they will sell out of it, and the lines will be like an all day line. It's kind of crazy. It's really good for the local economy. So like, I'm absolutely not saying people shouldn't do it, but I don't like IPAs enough to go do it. And ice cream is Rocky Road. No one ever has it, so cart ice cream. Oh, well, now you gotta now I know how I can tempt you out here. There's a really good local ice cream place that it's not like traditional Rocky Road in the sense of it's more than just chocolate. I forget, was it almonds? And marshmallow, but it's, you know, their take on it, and I forget exactly what it's in it, but it's real good because I also like Rocky Road. Do they do mint chocolate chip? Yeah. Do you got? I guess we haven't talked about this. Yes, I would. There are places that I would go to that didn't have mint chocolate, but man, every once in a while, after I'm trying the cool flavors, I'm like, all right, cool, I want the chocolate chip. Chocolate almonds and marshmallows. Yeah, okay. I had it right. I just couldn't remember exactly which nut type it was, but glad I had it right. Okay, is there not 8 key bindings? General, no. Is there like menus? Vehicle? Oh god. Is there Do I just have to press escape to get to everything? Oh no, here we go. Journal is I've pressed J. I pressed L. That's what it is. I pressed L. Okay. Talk with diplomat. He's in the embassy lounge. Okay. Which is funny because I do not like marshmallows on their own. Really? Are you not a s'more person? We've scanned 3 of 20. Oh, God. Okay. And then the Hydra system. Cool. Anyway, enough about all that. We're going to the tower. I like marshmallows when I'm picky about them. Oh, I don't know if I've ever been picky about marshmallows. You're not? Aw. I heckin' love s'mores. I love how messy they are. I love the process. I love the flavor, all that stuff. So Rez just interesting.
Presenting the Quarians' evidence to the council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
I'm so glad in this universe that faked AI voices is not a thing. We do TC San Diego. There's a local ice cream place that makes the best ube ice cream and Rocky Road. I'm generally not a sweets person. I truly have to have a crave for them, and then I go a little crazy. I am definitely a sweets person, which, you know, probably why I have diabetes. Go to San Diego. Honestly, fucking love San Diego. And I say that having spent 3 months there stuck on Marine Corps Recruit Depot of San Diego. But every time I get to go there, like, downtown's great. It's fairly walkable. Like, I did TwitchCon that was there. What year was that? Was that 2019? And I was like, oh, this hotel's not that far. And it was like actually a couple miles. And I just walked it, and like my legs were tired, but like it was safe to do. Like there was lots of sights to see. There were a couple different routes I could take, and it was fine. There was those scooters you could rent if I wanted to go that route. Like and then there was just a lot of cool things to see, a lot of cool places to go. Baffles me that America generally isn't walkable. It just depends. Like, I can say most cities are walkable. Like the major cities, but like even I live in a fairly large city, and like even right next to me, there's like one of the sides of the street doesn't have a sidewalk. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But urban suburban, yeah, that's the other thing, is the suburban sprawl. Like, I almost went once, but I left the reason I would have gone. Oh, you know, I'm assuming it's for the best. Cousin used to live out there too, but never been. Eventually, I'll visit that end of the country. It's a great end of the country. I'm biased because I'm, you know, 12 hours north of it, but it like. Like LA, there's reasons I'd visit LA, but like, I wouldn't just go to LA to go to LA at this point. I'd still go back to San Diego just to be like, cool, I'm going there for like a couple nights. And I'll figure out what I want to do there. The desert isn't the jam in California. And even then, like, people really like Burning Man. Well, it's less because of the desert. Although, I feel like the desert is part of Burning Man. Droogs. Yeah. Born and raised in Texas and moved to New York, California is a list of places to visit. Yeah. All right. Matriarch Benicia. I don't actually remember who this is.
Matriarchs are powerful
Oh,
Asari
right.
who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all...
I'm glad we don't actually say I've seen them.
If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
So you'll do nothing.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop...
Phone call on a holiday?
Require
Right?
fleets or armies.
I say that. I'm going to talk to my sister
It's too
soon.
Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'm ready.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Spectre inductee.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
I don't blame him. Fuck! This, I'm always clicking the top option. Starting to bite me in the ass.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked. Alright. This seems like a really good stopping point. As, I do need to talk to my sister soon. Okay. Let me get this keeper, and then it'll be a good stopping point. I can stop at any time. I can stop at any time. Yeah. Things are going well. Hi, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Did the dishwasher spook you? Oh. Okay. We're gonna go face, because the game freezes when I alt-tab out. And I gotta alt-tab out to figure out who the heck we're raiding. Who am I rating? Hold on. Let's go raid Callie. We started on an epic story game progress today, and she's playing Witcher 3 and is level 4, which means she probably just started too. Heckin' raids need a suggestion? No, I had some ideas. I just was like hemming and hawing about stupid stuff. Thanks for stream, chat, and kitty beans. You're welcome, DTN. I hope everyone is having a good Memorial Day if it's, you know, Memorial Day in your neck of the woods. I hope everyone's had a good Monday if it's not Memorial Day in your neck of the woods. Yeah, this is often a hard day for me, so this year it wasn't. I'm thankful for that. I still got to, you know, honor it, which is important to me. As I'm back from my appointment to shave. To shave your pussy. Want pics. Al, I always want pussy pics. We're talking about cats, right? Anyway, go say hi to Callie. She's playing Witcher 3. She just started. Witcher 3 is very cool. There's the raid message. Get her to boop the snoot. If you haven't met Callie before, she'll boop the snoot. If you haven't met Callie before, she'll also boop the snoot. But, you know, I figured I'd say, hey, go meet her. Is she cool? She good people. And yeah. We're doing this for the foreseeable future. So if you're enjoying this, don't worry, there'll be more. This is what I plan to play for a little while. If you ever want to watch the VODs and are having trouble watching them on Twitch, these are also streamed to YouTube. So youtube.com/JKLHarris, you'll be able to find the VODs for this as well. And yeah, I'll see everyone back here Wednesday, and I'll see everyone in Callie's. Thanks for watching.